I can't tell if you guys can see anything, and plus, I don't have. Hold on. I'm gonna open up my Twitch thingy here on my phone real quick, just so that I can actually see what you all are seeing. To see if, well, to see chat for one thing, and so that I can see if, anything's working. Stream manager, but the volume is really low. Okay. That's peculiar. As I say, I actually feel like I'm blowing out the damn speakers here, honestly. Okay, so obviously I can't see my screen being shared on here. I'm sure I could probably put it on the TV over there just to have some insight into it, but I don't want to spend time doing that. So you guys just tell me if you can't see what I'm seeing, and we'll take care of it in post. Okay, not in post, because that would mean after the stream. That wouldn't be a great idea. All right, so it's been a while since we played this. The game has been in early access for a while, so they've added a lot of new stuff since the last time we played. Let's see. Tiny section of playthrough showcasing one of the invisible mysteries. Okay, no, we're going to do extracurricular activity. So this is the standard playthrough. So we've gotten all kinds of new stuff added to this game. For one, we got... God, what was it called? They added new story missions to it, so whenever we see those, we're definitely going to go after those. And I think that they added some quality of life improvements to it as well. So for all of you that watched me play this game before, this is one of those point-and-click adventure type of games, and it's all about time management and sanity management. Zappa turned me onto this game. It's well, actually, Zappa, you might know him better as Axis Com Media. He asked me to play this game with him, and when he showed me, I absolutely loved it. I assume he showed it to me because he knew what a fan I was of Eldritch Horror, which is exactly what this is. So, yeah, basically, this is a game all about Eldritch Horror. So basically, H.P. Lovecraft, Cthulhu, mythos, that sort of thing. Even though Cthulhu and them are not necessarily ever referenced in this game, but it might as well. So let's see. The Missing Stars. Media reports on various people with seemingly supernatural skills. Could it be any connection with the news about stars disappearing from the night sky? I think that it's gonna give us like random perks the way that we're playing it right now. Yeah. Okay, that's really loud. I don't know if it's that loud for everyone. So this game is absolutely a roguelike. You start off with random stats, random skills, and sometimes you even start off with some equipment. Your stamina is how much damage you can take. Your reason is your sanity, and when either of these reaches 0, your game is over. So the first thing that we always got to do is we got to go home first, because that's where we're ultimately going to pick the mission that we're going to do. But first we're going to go and get some things. So if we go into our room, which... Is this the room? No. Oh, there we go. Right. It's been a while. Sorry. Game volume is okay, but my voice is really low. Is that better? Oof, shit. That's really loud on my end. Hopefully that's better for you, John. At some point I want to play the DreadX games. Those sound really fun. So let's see. Watch TV, take a bath. Where's my room? Is it in the change clothes area? Oh yeah, I guess it is. So if you click on this little robot up here, you get some money. And then there's a friggin' R-Wing over there. I'm not going to bother changing my clothes, even though the clothes she's wearing is kind of weird. It almost looks like she's wearing like a swimsuit or something, which makes 0 sense given the context. So watching TV just gives you kind of information about stuff that's going on, and you can actually use the phone over here. I've never found a phone number to use on it though, so I don't really know what to make of that. Taking a bath will help you recover stamina or reason, or you can use it. I think you can even use it to restore other stats. Okay, you hear me better now? Good. All right. I think that my headphones I'm wearing are just making me sound super loud for some reason. I actually had to turn the volume down on my end so I wouldn't be blasting my eardrums out. All right, so you can also peep through your peephole and see if there's anything out here, because occasionally there will be monsters out there, and when you try to leave, they'll attack you. Ultimately, though, you're just going to start off by going to start a new mystery. So it's always going to give you a choice of several mysteries, and you can solve these in any order you want. And ultimately, once you finish all of your mysteries, you'll get, that looks like 5 keys. I thought it used to be 4, but you get keys that open a lock on the lighthouse, and then that's how you get to the very last part of the game. So let's see what this skill is real quick, because I'm not sure what this is. So Third Eye, so it gives you +1 knowledge and perception till the end of the mystery. Doesn't stack, it costs 3 reason. So you drive yourself insane using it. And knowledge, just, it's one of the checks that you end up taking when you're doing one of these missions. So let's see which ones of these we haven't tried. So I've definitely have not tried Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin. You gotta love that alliteration, that's genius. So it looks like I've done all the others. Let's do the new one first. Alright, so Bloody Brief of a Beckoning Bulletin. As the decades roll on, technology is only developed further. These days, computer bulletin board software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. All it takes is a computer, a modem, and anybody can connect to the bulletin system, or even host one of their own. Once you connect, you can read all of the messages on that bulletin and even post your own to start a conversation. Man, this must take place in the 80s or something. Yeah, the robot still has money, fortunately. There's somebody slowly going inside an apartment. Yep, the creepy neighbor. Many use them to share files or to chat about your favorite topics, everything from video games to sports to idol culture, but in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicide, things aren't all fun and games. That's actually kind of a cool concept. I've never heard of bulletin boards being used like this in a story. So let's see. Rumors have surfaced that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shiokawa. What is behind the suicides? How could so many people be driven to take their own lives? Oh, by the way, is my mic in the shot? Like, is it like melding with me? Do I need to move it over a little bit? Because I have a feeling it's probably showing up. There, that's hopefully better. All right, so let's figure out why these things are happening. So whenever you start one of these new quests, there's always a side quest that you can do to make the whole thing go a little bit smoother. So in this case, it says to investigate the forest location twice to solve this little side quest. So ultimately, we need to decide where we're going to check out first. So it says that the forest is where we need to check out a couple of times to complete that little side quest. At least I think that's what that is. So let's investigate the forest. Suspicious group you've been following is gathered in a nearby forest. They're enacting some sort of ritual in a clearing up ahead. The only nearby vantage point is a large rock. So apparently if I had this item, I could probably just go blend in with them, but I don't have it. So now this is probably going to be a strength check. Strength check fail. You fall down and injure yourself. Luckily you manage to limp away unnoticed. Other than screaming, "Oh fuck," as you fall, probably, right? Alright, so then I gotta investigate it twice. Let's see what happens. I don't know where I would have gotten that ritual rope. Parasitic organism burrows under the bark, undulating slowly. Oh boy, so I could stab it. Investigate it. Of course, I fail again. The bark is flabby and sticky, making you recoil in horror. So now I've lost some stamina and some of my sanity. Go us. After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young student clutching a note. So now I should probably be able to look at that note in our inventory. So I don't remember how to open my storage. Items. Oh yeah, I guess, yeah, there we go. So I write this for everyone wanting to stay behind. The sacrifice is worth it. Life's meaning comes from our relationships. Share death and that connection will outlast you. There won't be anything left but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. The fact that that's capitalized tells me that it must be, that must be a big part of this clue. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to probably go try to buy some stuff. So I think, yeah, there we go. All right, the hardware store. So there's Steve Harvey of Family Feud fame. Oh wow, so you actually have to have a Yakuza card to use the black market now. That's cool. So crowbar is a good weapon. Do I have enough though? Oh, I have $7. I can hella afford a crowbar. So there, now we actually have a decent weapon. Unfortunately, everything you do in this game has a penalty associated with it called the Doom amount, which I actually don't see on here. And Doom is basically how long you have until the ritual begins, or like the final ritual. Does anybody else hear like a weird humming? Like, I think it's my fan, but I don't want to turn that off because it's hot in here. And I'm not going to take off all my clothes because that would get me banned and you'd go blind. Nobody wants any of that. So let's see. There's no hope to investigate without a computer that can connect to it. Maybe the school library has one. So that means we go to the school. Where is school? Oh, there we go. So we just go there and investigate and deal with whatever happens. The pool is empty at this hour. It's dark, but you could swear something suddenly moved under the surface of the water. I am not going to go step closer to the water in the dark. That's stupid. You turn on the lights. Luckily for you, no horrors lurk in the water. Yay, I got some of my reason back. That's great. Oh, you don't hear a hum? Okay, it's just me then. They're summoning the great tequila monster. That actually sounds like it'd be a lizard, because it kind of sounds like Gila Monster. I'm dumb. While the school's library computer doesn't have a modem, you just happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking around. She apparently just got a new system, is willing to let you borrow hers. Thanking her, you arrange to meet her at her home in the city. So now we just travel to the city. Oh, I even put a circle around us so I can stop being dumb. Cost Doom to enter. Like, I don't even see... I feel like they actually got rid of the Doom counter so that you can't be aware of how much Doom you have. Oh wait, yeah, it's there now. 7%. So once that reaches 100%, you're fucked. I don't think I need to buy anything right now. Because we got a weapon at least. Alright, the only metro line in your town connects to the university and science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? So, if I walk, it's going to cost Doom. If I take a ride, there's a chance I'm going to lose reason. So let's try taking a ride. Luck check success. Even though the metro car is completely empty, you arrive at your station without any problems, saving valuable time. Oh wow, so we actually lost 2% of Doom for that. That's good. You lug the cardboard box full of PC parts up to your apartment stairs, teeth clenched as you heave it up one step at a time. God damn, our computer's heavy. I was going to say, I don't think that well, maybe a 1980s computer would be expensive and heavy. Well, no, heavy, definitely. But the fact that a friend just lent you something in a time that's clearly in the 80s, that's probably at least $1,000. It's pretty generous. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. How did it end up in your bedroom? It's lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Holy shit, that's creepy. And he drew a power glove on there, so he's clearly really bad. Just so bad. But we got money. I guess that's a nice thing, right? You wipe the sweat from your brows. You finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you are certain that everything is functional. The newscaster on the TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is starting to catch on in nearby towns. You need to act quickly. So, investigate our own apartment. Dark forces scheme against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Great, now I have a curse. Traumatized is the curse I have. Negative 10% maximum reason. Shit. I'm not sure if that's something that you can treat or not. Because generally you can treat injuries, but I don't know if being traumatized is considered an injury here. Hoping to find a lead, you head to the hospital. With how many deaths there have been, the hospital is in chaos. The staff looks exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk for a minute, you slip out of the waiting room and into the hospital corridors. Well, yeah, the Commodore 64 was very inexpensive because it was just an 8-bit computer like the Atari and the Apple II. So when they started making those IBM-compatible computers, those were the expensive ones, the ones that used early x86 architecture. Anyway, your friend has asked you to meet them at a certain scheduled location. Getting there, you find a telescope with a note signed by your friend. The note tells you to look through the telescope. I wouldn't look through it because I'm probably about to lose shit. Oh, shit. You don't see anything at first, then you notice it. The bloated body of Av Yozloth is getting closer, plus 3% doom. Shit. Why did you let... I mean, I guess he's getting closer regardless of if I looked at him or not, so, you know, whatever. You overhear two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently she's recovering at her grandparents' home in the village... At the village in the outskirts. You exit the hospital and make your way to the nearest bus stop. It's getting dark when you arrive at the cemetery. Why are we at a cemetery? We're looking for someone who survived this shit. I mean, I know it's just a random event. So it's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. I've got a fucking crowbar. Confront. You whirl around to see who's behind you. Luckily, the only other person is a kind old lady who points you to the tombstone you're looking for. Under a stone, you find a note someone left for you. Cool. As you pull into the village bus stop, a news story comes on the bus driver's radio. An entire class of Shiokawa students leapt in front of a train. So it's Suicide Club, huh? Yeah, that's literally Suicide Club right there, when they all jump in front of the train with their hands held together. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin searching down the village streets. Village is a new location. What? You tried to get an official Space Cadet uniform but got refunded immediately. Why would that happen? Is Streamlabs just not making stuff anymore? Walking through the village, you're suddenly pulled behind a building. Two menacing-looking masked figures block your exit. Do you serve the old ones? Sure. We knew it. The prophecies are true. The masked figures relax a bit, taking off their masks. We apologize for this, Master. Holy shit, plus 10% doom, but I got allies. I've got fucking allies, but I just fucked the planet. That's great. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents greet you solemnly. They thank you for your efforts to stop the deaths. Forgive her, her grandfather says, as he leads you to her bedroom. She's a kind girl. Something has happened to her. Did I just investigate the wrong place? In the otherwise bleak village, the look of the most beautiful flower patch surprises you. As you get closer to compliment the gardener, you stop hearing weird sniffing sounds. Or you stop hearing weird sniffing sounds. Or sniffling. It's Michael Jackson. Good God, look at the fucking nose. Never mind, that's like... Oh wait, no, Mick Jagger had big lips. That's, wow. That's fucking creepy. On the plus side, though, he doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Although his power is pretty high. So let's see. Chance to hit is 60%. But if I prepare my attack, it'll guarantee that it's going to hit. 60% is pretty good, but let's not take any chances. I can prep and attack twice. How much damage? Oh, I just took one. Okay. So let's see. Can I repeat my last action somehow? That would be nice. Firearm. Yeah, shit. I don't have any firearms. Could have sworn that there's a way that I could repeat my last support actions. Lower multiplier means that actions will take less time. Look for an improvised weapon. Ask your ally to distract the enemy. Combat skill. No, we'll just use regular attacks. I guess I'll just have to do it myself, because I could have sworn that there was a way to... Oh, look at that. Your next attack has additional 10% chance to hit. This affects stacks. And that's a lot less than this. That's like a third of that. So if I were to use this... Oh, I see. It's not going to be enough. Can I undo those things? There we go. Let's just go with the original plan. 7 damage. Oh, 5 damage is enough. There we go. He's fucked. He's not going to be sniffling anything anymore. And I found a shovel. Fuck yeah. Yes, thank you for that. So let's see. Blunt, two-handed, and it uses strength. The 6 damage, 120 speed. That's probably slow. Chance to hit 60%. What about the crowbar? Damage for... It's also two-handed. Chance to hit 70. What was the chance to hit on this? 60. So this has a better chance of hitting, but this does a bit more damage. Nah, I'm not going to use that. The recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret a thing. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back soon to join y'all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. It's probably not a great idea to get on that bulletin board. Hide the cocaine? What? Our master is coming, and all we can do is bask in its glory. Oh no. I think I need to take the cartridge out and blow in it. Hold on. Alright, let's pull the cartridge out here. Fuck, it didn't work. Okay. Plan B, we kicked the shit out of him. Oh shit, he does doom damage. That's not good, because we're already at 26%, and he has 22 health. Shit. Okay, this is not going to be good. So I can either do 7 or 10, essentially. So I guess we'll go with 10. The, me hitting them, doesn't really sound very impactful. It sounds like I'm just kind of sponge bathing him or something. There, this will take him down to 2. It's missing number. Yeah, the combat is usually a lot more interesting than this when you have more choices. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of choices right now. And as it stands, it probably looks like we're not going to make it before we end up with max doom. Technically, though, I guess we won't always be getting plus 10s. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put the handset on the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fans exhale. The system hums. Wait, computer fans shouldn't be exhaling. I mean, they blow out and they suck in. But then again, back then, I don't even think that most computers had a lot of case fans. Anyway, positive air pressure, that's the key. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone that finally connects. Welcome home. Do you like it? Do I like what? Yes, I like home. Sure. I'm glad. Take your phone off the modem and put it to your ear. Remember the note. You recall the note you found. Could this be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand that they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours and which are theirs. Everyone is here now. We've escaped everything that held us back in life. We don't have any more burdens. You can escape with us. This is the purest form of existence, a paradise of connection. Everyone deserves that. We will bring all of humanity together. You need to think carefully about how to respond. Suffering is human. How can you believe that? Well, okay, if you want to suffer, go ahead. Your conscience dips. By the time you snap out of it, you're strangling yourself with the phone cord. The entity assaults your minds, but the struggle brings out strength you didn't know that you had. You refuse to die. -5 stamina, plus 15% max stamina. Shit, that hurt. You listen to the staticky signal on the other end. On the other Ned. Howdy ho, neighbor. It's hard to your ear. Your ear. Now I'm the one messing up shit. But then the noise begins to slowly change into something beautiful. You want to join it. I have to kill the fucking computer. Beep boop. Oh shit, it does a damage to everything. And it's got 33 HP. This is probably not going to end well. Oh well, time to reenact Office Space. Yeah, see, we're definitely in the 80s. It's got two 5 1/4 drives on it, and I can't remember what the name of that type of modem is, but it's like that's like the coupler. There, I destroyed the computer. Now my friend's gonna be really fucking mad. You wrench the phone from your ear, nearly tossing it across the room. You could have killed yourself for that thing. Sweat pouring down your face, you immediately yanked the computer's plug from its socket. So was it oh, I see. I was gonna say, was it just like an internal battle and I really didn't just fight a computer? From the bulletin number and a phone book, you find the system operator's address. When you enter the cramped apartment, you're met with a smiling, hanged teenager and a still running unplugged computer. You smash it to bits. With the root cause gone, the suicides eventually slow. While you couldn't save those already in its thrall, you're relieved to know the bulletin won't take any more victims. Oh, that's the... Okay, yeah, like most of these, there's multiple endings. So knowledge is key, plus 30 experience, thorough investigation, plus 15, got -5 doom, got 1 extra reason and stamina, and time passes. Solved. Ah, yes. Now we get to see how the old ones are going to screw us over today. The whole town stopped receiving any outside signal. It must be a radio mast failure. Well, that would have helped in the last one. Like, if there's nothing coming in, then perhaps we wouldn't have had to deal with AOL trying to kill us. Okay. So, yeah, now the radio's not going to work. The TV's not going to work. That has all kinds of effects all across the board. So, now we can level up. So, what do we want? So, art knowledge, what does this do? +1 perception, you've got an eye for art and details, dexterity, or faster offensive actions. Yeah, give me that. So, yeah, I want that. More strength, maybe? Oh, actually, I could heal. I probably want to heal, because my reason's doing pretty good, but my stamina needs some help. And I think my other levels are pretty high already, so we'll go with that. You know, I should probably like stop for a moment and try to translate what that binary is you just put there into binary coded decimal. Or is that the right term? I can't remember if that's the way it's termed. BCD, binary coded decimal. Anyway, inside your mailbox, you find a small key. What's it doing there? So now we've got one of the 5 keys we need. We can take a bath because the water isn't fucked up yet. So if we take a warm water bath, we get experience, stamina, or action requires empty bottle. We don't have an empty bottle. We'll gain some reason back. And that doesn't increase our doom, fortunately. We get that for free. So naturally the TV is going to be Dunzo because there's no signal. Yeah, there's no reason to do any of these things other than maybe look out the peephole. And of course there's a creepy fuck over here staring at us in the darkness. And I guess we still have our allies, don't we? I wonder how come they haven't figured out that I don't, I'm not a follower of the old ones yet. Considering I just beat the shit out of a Cthulhu computer. A Cthulhu, I'm trying to come up with a way of saying Cthulhu and computer together in one word. All of these are, like this one here especially, I hate because it's really difficult, the last boss, but there's a ton of endings I've never gotten on it. So I guess let's go with this one next. I can't even pronounce that. Cumthulter. The janitor was obsessed with mermaids. He collected every scrap with a legend about them in the school basement. Now his mind is snapped, he decided it's time to make one of his own using unfortunate students' bodies as materials. Yeah, this one sucks. I need a better weapon to deal with him. Investigate the seaside twice. So I want to go to the hardware store anyway. Granted, that's going to cost Doom. 4 Doom. Holy shit. So that's got next to no chance of hitting. But it's fast. And it does as much damage as the crowbar does. But faster. But it also has very little chance of hitting. And all he's got, other than that, is a shovel and a can of acid. Used. Deals 7 damage to eldritch enemies. You know, I spent Doom to get here. I might as well buy some frickin' acid. So now we need to investigate the seaside twice to do this side quest, which obviously uses Doom. You can't shake the feeling that those small dock buildings hide some terrible... God damn it. Plus 2 Doom? That's not fair. Apparently Rio Hiobosa is one of my allies. Cold air suddenly fills your mouth. It tastes metallic. Before you can react, you hear a low growl coming from behind you. Hey, look, it's Anus, the lunar cat. Anus. Alright, hey cat, you like acid? Yeah, you do. Have some acid. Oh wow, I still get to attack? Man, fuck you, cat. Actually, hold up. I've got a 75% chance of hitting. I might as well just use it. There we go. That is one dead Anus the cat. This chick just carries acid around inside to side in case she decides to throw it on someone. Point a red laser at it. It's like just point a red laser into traffic and watch it go run out and get hit. Or just give it a box to shit in and maybe it'll leave you alone. Maybe going crazy, but you swear something is watching you from the sea. -1 reason. Did I get something for doing this? I guess not. There's one thing everyone at the school is talking about. Hold on, I need to close the door. There we go. I think my wife is watching the stream in the other room, so I heard the sound, and I was like, where's that coming from? So anyway, gotta go to downtown. I would love to go see the dog store to see what he has, but that's gonna cost Doom, but why not? Fuck it, gotta go see Doggo. So we got Salt, deals 8 damage to ghost type enemies. Steak Knife does 3 damage, 72 speed, and has a high chance to hit. Compass, +2 experience for each investigated location. Camera, +1 knowledge. Sewing kit, +3 stamina, -1 charisma. Oh, I see. You literally, like, sew your face up, I guess. So we got... He even barks. That's new. So let's take some... So I can only buy one thing? But I wanted to buy the camera, too. Oh, whatever. I guess let's keep investigating, because otherwise we're gonna get, we're gonna fuck ourselves. I mean, we're already pretty fucked. Though through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for anyone wanted followers. What could it mean? I guess I don't have the quick thinking perk. Follow him. Perception check success. The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens and a surprised teen with greasy hair asks who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep inside you're relieved. -2 doom. It's about time something goes our way. Asking around the neighborhood, you get... Wait, what? Asking around the neighborhood, you got... Or got you... /some/results. That's a weird way of putting quotes around something. It seems that all the girls have attended the same school. Well, that would make sense, seeing as they're all, you know, being killed by the same janitor. Oh, study the current mystery and get Doom, but you get spells. That'd be kind of cool to get. I wonder how much Doom I have to use to get a spell. Let's find out. I know we're going to lose anyway, so we might as well. You feel the gaze of a librarian. Many of the books you find here were donated after the accident at the university building. So I can either study old tomes and get a book, or get a spell for +3 Doom, or I can make notes and get +5%, or +5 XP for +2 Doom. Let's learn a spell. You carry out a dusty tome to the main reading room. Interpreting the old, incomplete translations is a tedious task. Finally, you find the fragment you're looking for. New spell. Return the book and exit the library. What did I learn? World of Terror. You've learned a new spell, Cauterize. Oh, that's handy. +2 stamina, one time only. Oh, only one time. Whatever. That's fine. Donde esta el tequila? That's how you do italics on a computer that doesn't support italics font. I guess that makes sense. Arf, arf, buy my stuff. All your base are belong to us. Borf. You find some Playboy mags. I don't think I'm going to learn any spells from that. Except for the one that makes the white stuff come out. Oh, that was gross. I'm sorry. Alright, school. Yes, same school, so we gotta go to the school. People point and talk about a man on the other side of the street. He looks confused, muttering to himself while occasionally touching a festering wound on his cheek. You stop in your tracks and listen to the words, man's cursed incantation, -2 reason. I already have Third Eye. How many times do I need the same spell? So I can... Oh, cool. Okay, so since I have 2 copies of it, I can forget it to gain extra reason, since I already have it. So, still investigating the school. Roger that. Hey, I fought you before. No, it didn't work last time. I guess it's safe to say he is not a ghost. 1, 2, 3, and a punch, or a kick. Slap, slap, slap. Oh, I missed. Whack. And you're dead. Clearly your magic isn't effective against crowbars. You learned fifth eye. Well, wouldn't I learn fourth eye first? I found a notebook containing handwritten and detailed notes about the swimming club itself and mermaids. And a copy of My Little Mermaid. I don't have any acid, and I already used it. Nauseating stench stops you. Someone has scattered rotting fish guts everywhere and hung up countless fish heads. You cover your mouth as you slowly retreat. A vast flock of seagulls, hair cut outside, viciously attacks the windows. See what I did there? -1 stamina, -1 reason to resolve this event. Whoever the kidnapper may be, they seem really obsessed about mermaids. Inside the science lab, you find a plan of the town sewer system. Someone has marked a path leading from the sea directly to the school building. Downtown. Something is wrong. You don't see anybody on the street, and you could have sworn it was crowded a moment ago. You better hurry out of here. -1 reason. Damn. Something wrong here. A weird apathy seems to infect every adult you ask for help. You'll have to deal with it alone. Yeah, it's called ennui. Shit. Hearing footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty. Yes, this is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reaching to her pocket and grabbing a nasty-looking knife. Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? I do. Oh, wow. She's wearing someone else's face. Pocket sand! Well, all I gotta say is I hope you like Crowbar. Wow, did I miss, like, multiple times? Well, I missed with the kick. I missed 75% chances of hitting someone. Lucky earrings. Holy shit! That's... wow. That's disturbing. +2 luck. Festival souvenir. Yeah, I'll click that. She turned into a luchador. A luchador who's wearing a wrestling mask made out of someone else's flesh. You compare the sewer plan with the school map and suddenly it dawns on you. The school basement. That must be the place the kidnapper's keeping the missing swimmers. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Of course I don't have that. Oh shit. You approach the doll. What you see makes you gasp in horror. The doll's in the door, where your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. I am just not getting lucky in the reason department. So I'm just gonna check my equipment here real quick. So speed 95, damage 4. I don't think it's really worth trying to switch from the crowbar to the shovel for the extra damage, because it's got a lower chance of hitting, and it takes a lot more. It takes a lot longer to use. So I guess we'll just go after them with the crowbar. You bust through the door to the janitorial closet, but it's already too late. And there's a second option there that I've never gotten before. The latest missing girl is lying on a dirty mattress, the upper part at least. The tail of a fish has been crudely sewn in the place of her legs. She was too weak and died, you hear the mad janitor say. He looks you up and down. Maybe you'll do. Yeah, maybe you'll do with this fucking crowbar shoved up your ass. So, what chance do I have of hitting? I have a 70% chance of hitting. That's a pretty good chance. I think I'll take it. And I have an 80% chance of hitting with that. So this ought to hopefully do well. And I got smacked. At least I have a lot of stamina. I am not hitting him nearly as much as I would like to. And he's dead. Mad janitor's body slumps to the floor. You pick up his axe and using it as a crutch, you try to leave the room. Injured and weakened, you slowly lose consciousness in the school corridor. Police officers find you a few hours later. No trace of the mad janitor is found, but you will sleep a little better tonight knowing that the other students are safe. Crap, was he gonna cut my legs off too? 30% experience, thorough investigation, there's still hope, -5, doom, tireless, and time passes. And we got a fire axe. Damage 6, speed 100, so it's faster than the shovel. And it has a slightly better chance of hitting. So we might use that. Alright, how are we getting screwed this time? Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You'll have to find a new way out. I'm not sure how that affects me. Investigating places outside the village, outside the city, costs 1 more doom. Damn, that sucks. Oh, you know what? There it is. There's proof that we're in the 80s. I didn't even notice that. 1984. I'm stupid. Spider food. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. Oh yeah. He's a lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day. I cut down trees, I eat my lunch, I go to the lavatory. I like to wear women's clothing, a t-shirt and a bra. I need to ask you a question. Alright, at least the water isn't fucked up. So, how are we hurt more? We're actually pretty fucked in both respects, so I guess let's get some reason back. That's probably the best we can do. I could also rest and regain some health, but that would be a bad decision, probably. Vicious versus of a violent vigil. I guess we'll do this one. We're gonna have to do it eventually. You've received an official looking letter. What does a law firm from Tokyo want from you? Are they just telling us that our warranty on our car is expired? Our extended warranty. We get to inform you of the passing of our client. Oh shit, this one. His funeral will be preceded by an overnight vigil as per the client's requests. There's an address and a list of people expected to arrive. You don't recognize any of the names. Intrigued, you decide to check it out yourself. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, lots of things. Okay, so we can either have art knowledge, running shoes, or discipline. Regain 1 stamina for all past event skill checks. I mean, that sounds pretty helpful, but I think I'm going to go with perception. And let me see, my charisma is really low, and so is my knowledge, so maybe I should go with knowledge. Oh, so art knowledge gives you extra perception. Discipline. Yeah, let's go with discipline, and then we'll take the knowledge bump. No, there's part of the song that goes, I like to wear women's clothing, a t-shirt and a bra, and then there's another part where he says, I like to do blah 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 and hang around in bars, but maybe I got the part of the verse mixed up. Anyway, following the directions from the letter, you slowly fight your way through the overgrown forest path. The old mansion looks like it was torn down and rebuilt many times, but where is everyone? Explore mansion. So we're kind of stuck with the equipment we have. The investigation can wait. A hot bath is too inviting. Needs hot bath perk. Yeah, let's take a bath. You bathe happily and continue with newfound strength. Yeah, even the gods can't ruin a bath. Takes some time, but finally you manage to find someone. Is that another guest? You should ask them what's going on in here. 4 actions on the rental light. Investigate the location and interact with it. 9 p.m., 8 hours till dawn. So I am here. Who's that? Is he like some Yakuza tough? A muscular man is eyeing you as you take a step towards him. You can't help but notice a deep scar going across his cheek. Old man's body is in the master bedroom. Go there if you want. I guess I can't click on these yet. I'm already here. So, explore mansion. Hey, I brought my friends with me to my funeral. What? Okay. This would probably be the point where I would fuck off. This is where you should tell that this is not a normal party. Pressing a handkerchief to your nose, you enter the dark room. There's no way they allowed your granduncle to just lie here. What was the correct bow and clap order? Maybe the other guests will know. Dilapidated corridor. Okay, yeah, there's two people here now. An old woman wrinkles her nose when she notices you. You can swear you've seen the symbol engraved on her necklace before. You didn't get this with a letter. Here, take mine. You found a new item, vigil pamphlet. And then this guy, same thing. So Soto Mora nervously scratches his scar. Okay. Is there... It said that she gave me a vigil pamphlet, so where is it? Probably in storage or something, but I don't know how to open storage. Can I not have it? Oh, okay. Like I could have sworn that there was a storage thing. Maybe I have to go somewhere else. Maybe I have to go back to the master bedroom. Item added to storage. Shit. Like, can I not get to my storage? If so, that's a huge oversight. Because since my inventory is full, I can't get to my item storage. I mean, I might as well put those things into storage, but can I actually get to my storage from here? I guess not. That really sucks. I guess since I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, I can't get to my storage. Can I... let's not pretend like we want to be here. I guess I don't get to do the clapping and stuff. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Before you realize it, your wallet is gone. The thief is long gone. Shit. All family members are gathered near the fireplace. You can tell everyone's waiting for the dawn. The guests seem strangely unimpressed or uninterested in this vigil. You should explore more and learn what you can. Let's go to the storage room. You shudder, instantly recognizing the room from the newspaper photo. 3 years ago, a man hanged himself here. Why is a vigil held in a place like this? I believe there's something I can click here. At least I seem to remember there was, but I'm not finding anything. I'm assuming he would have hung himself from the rafter, so maybe that's a clue. Yeah. Light up the fireplace. Couldn't find any firewood to add to the fireplace, so I hurt myself looking for firewood. That's marvelous. And that thing won't disappear. That's a bug. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into the local inn and stitched the unexpected guests together. Her final gruesome artwork. But that's just a legend, right? Oh, Jesus. On the sewing machine, you spot a strange engraving. When you get closer to investigate, your mind is flooded with forbidden knowledge. You leave the room quickly. Grow teeth! I mean, don't I already have teeth? It's midnight. You should go and pray. I would do that if I knew what the the prayer procedures were. Seems as if someone's already removed all the furniture from this room. The place is overgrown, and a plant is casting an unsettling shadow. Yeah, it looks like pubes. That's gross. Storage room, update corridor. Same two assholes. Pop that pimple on your forehead. Master bedroom. Oh shit. That's gonna put a bit of a damper on the funeral. Just to see if you could feel. Oh! Yeah, I hurt myself today seeing if I could find wood. So that I could start a fire. I got a splinter from the logs. And now I'm bleeding on everything. Oh shit. Oh shit. That is a freaking human shadow. So what now? Oh, I guess I gotta explore some more. Well, at least I have friends here, I guess. Suddenly a wall in front of you withers and falls apart, revealing a hole-ridden monstrosity. Is that Christopher Reeves? 24 HP and he does reason damage. Okay. So I have a 60% chance of hitting now. So I guess I'll take two sure things over a potential failure. Your next attack. I wonder if I can do this for next time. Like, will that remain there for next time? Because that would be cool. I guess not. Or does it? Let's find out. Nope, it missed. Thought I could be clever. There. Stumble upon Sotomura fiercely scratching his scar. With each motion he gets a little deeper. With each motion more blood appears. With each motion he takes another step towards you. I don't think you're supposed to have two eyes on that side of your face. The itching won't stop. Well, should I throw some salt on it? Because it's an open wound. I mean, he's not a ghost, so it's probably not going to hurt him. So I guess we'll just go along with attacking him. And, you know, I still haven't... ask your ally. Succeed faster combat action for the duration of this encounter. If failed, lose a random ally. Let's see how this works out. I'm just curious, even though this guy doesn't have a whole lot of... doesn't have a whole lot of everything. So let's see. 95% chance. I'll take it. And kick him in the balls. Nah, 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 nah. Neo. Nah, 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 nah. Sporin. Corridors twist and turn, trapping you in this mansion. You think you can hear the other guests somewhere, but should you risk getting lost yourself? Yeah, body's not here anymore. Oh, buddy. I'm gonna pick your nose. Give you some Visine. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, that is, that's legit creepy. Oh no, I lost one of my allies. I've already looked at a freaking telescope. Why do you keep doing this to me? And why is there a telescope here? Following a weak, wavering cry, you enter a dark room. Inside, you spot a figure hunched in a corner. You recognize the expensive clothes, but this thing can't possibly be a human. Don't look at me! I'm hideous! Oh god, she's like a fucking goat. She's what's that game called? She's like from the game Catherine. So 95% chance of hitting does 6 versus 4. How many times can I do that? Just twice? So that would be 12. No, it's better to do these slow attacks. 1, 2, 3, and then a kick to the what I can only assume are nuts. There we go. She didn't even get to hit me once. As the vigil is nearing its end, the whole mansion starts shaking more and more until the walls collapse, revealing the shocking truth of your whereabouts. Walls of the corridor collapse, revealing an alien landscape. You can taste blood in your mouth as the slimy appendages slowly get closer. A voice in your head tells you what to do. Sacrifice the guest. Will exploring do me any good? Probably not. Unforeseen force leads your hands. You reach for a knife and stab a surprised guest. I don't even remember there being other guests. And I can't explore. Conclude the ritual. The price is paid. A voice booms in your head as everything gets dark. When you wake up, you find yourself lying on wet grass. The old mansion nowhere to be seen. Standing next to you is a naked, bloated old man. That must be me. You recognize a tattoo on the man's toe. It's your deceased granduncle. With a coarse voice, he explains the ritual. You try to keep up with him, but you're weak and your head spins. The death toll must remain the same. 2 die and 2 survive. You feel like vomiting as the old man who has cheated death disappears behind trees. Everything gets dark. Oh, so Uncle Scrotor wasn't dead. Good stuff. The man who you thought was your uncle cheated death, making you an accessory to murderers. You know police officers won't believe you when you tell them the truth and do your best to forget the nightmares you left behind. I mean, the world's fucked right now. I think you could probably get away with just about anything. Rewards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is the key. Same stuff. -5 doom. Holes. There are holes spreading on your body. Damn it. Ow. Dangerous bands of riders are gathering downtown. The police are hopeless. Okay. I don't really go to the police very often anyway in this game. The hospital would be a good place to go, though. So I can try to treat the holes. I'm not currently investigating any weird mysteries. Oh yeah, time to level up. Leadership. Quick thinking. Hot bath. Improved resting at home. I'm gonna go with quick thinking. And then my stamina needs help big time. Reason. Saving and loading is temporarily disabled. Why is that? So now I can look at my stored items and notice there is not a vigil pamphlet in here. What the hell, game? That's not very nice. Why am I still carrying this? Okay, so let's start a new Scooby-Doo mystery. So it's the last one. Granted, it acts like there's 5 different keys. So where's the 5th thing? I guess that's the 5th one. Freaky found footage. 3 students disappeared in the process of making a documentary about a local folklore and legends of the nearby forest. Now, on the first anniversary of the event, a suspicious man has started asking questions. He claims to be a private investigator hired by the parents of the students. Except the parents of your friends didn't hire him. Who is he, and what did the students discover out there? Okay, so investigate the mansion location twice to complete this quest. Oh, shit. And the mansion costs extra doom because we can't get to it quickly. Oh, I'm already at the mansion. Might as well do it now since we're already here. Round window of a crooked manor tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare at the bright light. Force yourself into hiding. You find an old fallen tree and jump behind it, still feeling the unnatural light on your skin. Soon things calm down and you're safe. That must be what quick thinking got me. Very nice. Looks like one of the previous owners of this mansion liked to read. Dusty tomes reach the ceiling. You don't have much time, but maybe you could spare some time to look through the books. Yeah, if I do that, I'm probably going to end up getting spells. Or not. The notes lying on the table look like the ramblings of a madman. While trying to understand them, you read a passage aloud, nothing happens, but suddenly you feel watched. You leave the reading room quickly. Legend says the witch was buried alive for kidnapping and murdering 2 kids. It points you in a specific direction, potentially saving you some time. Very good. Okay. Do I have... Oh, I only have $1 anyway, so that's not worth it. However, I should go to the hospital and see if they can do something about turning this, like fixing this problem I have. Enter pharmacy plus 3 doom. Oh, okay, so apparently I can treat both of those. How can I help you today? Holes. Modern medicine can't help here. Traumatized. Modern medicine can't help here. Yes. Mental health in this world is also apparently an afterthought. Good job, Japan. Oh, you know what? Cauterize. Plus 2 stamina 1 time only. Casting this doesn't cost a reason. I think it costs doom instead. Or not. Cast it. Okay, there we go. Now I got all kinds of stamina. Third eye. Until the end of the mystery. Cost 3 reason. Casting this doesn't cost a reason. Then why can't I use that ability? You know what? I'll take that for 3 reason. Actually, it's not costing me reason. Oh shit! It cost me doom. Fuck. All right, whatever. Moving on. They're making a scary tequila movie in the woods. What exactly constitutes a scary tequila movie? Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you're not the only student here. A girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling as she's getting closer. You know, I'm just going to tell you, you're a bit of an edgelord. And I got a 90% chance of hitting you. So I hope you like the taste of crowbar and high heels up your ass. Because that's what you're getting. Oh, you didn't die. Damn, okay. Here. Eat shit, please. What's that? Wait, what's that? I found a steak knife. Now I can eat steak. The notes mention a village not far from your town. You decide to take a bus. Getting closer, you can't help but notice a large number of trees have suddenly died. What happened here? Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the OOO Park. You can cast 1 spell without paying anything. 13th. Adds a new combat action until the end of this mystery. Yes. Give me this. Everyone in the village is unsettlingly friendly. An old farmer points you to an old stone. The missing group supposedly started their forced trip there. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location's threat level increases. Looking back one last time, you continue deeper into the woods. I could have sworn that this was supposed to tell me where to go. I guess we'll start here. You encounter hillside thicket. The trees overhead block the sunlight and you feel gloomy. Okay, I guess it just took a few of the things off the map. Here, faint sound. Wait, you follow the faint sound to a telephone line pole. The moment you notice giant hairy balls underneath it, they start to twitch and rise. Giant hairy balls. What the fuck are you? No, really, what the fuck are you? I can't tell. Bite. 3 damage. Versus 3 damage. 5 times, 55 times. They both cost the same amount. Like, what was the point of growing teeth if punching you is, gonna do the same thing? Actually, you know what? That might be better. So 3, 3, 3 would be 9. Oh, I'm sorry, not 3. 4, 4, 4. Or 4, 4, and 6 would be 14. 4, 4, 4, and... wait, right? 4, 4, 4, and 6. So that's 8 and 6, it's 14. As opposed to 12 and 3, which is 15. I mean, here, I'll bite it just to show them that I'm a fucked up bitch. I'm willing to bite hairy balls. Just to show you what, like, who you're fucking with here. Something that needs to die. Giant hairy balls. That's what it is. You have a feeling you're being watched when you hear branches. When you hear a branch snapping, you quickly turn around. There is someone standing in the trees just a few meters away. Confront the person. Decomposing skin and vacant stare can only mean one thing. It's a corpse that someone has propped up. The idea that someone could do it so close to you and so quietly makes you shudder. Shit, we're running out of not Doom. The rumored witch's house seems empty. In the basement, however, you find a camera pointed at a large hole in the ground. On the table next to the camera, you see 3 cassettes, each titled after one of the missing friends. Then you hear a curious thing coming from the hole. Let's take the tapes and get the fuck out of here. Not being able to deal with it, you decide to grab the tapes and run. You wander aimlessly through the woods for a few hours until you're found by a search party. You lead them to the house, but the door of the basement is missing. So I got ending C for that one. Rewards. The forest is restless. Knowledge is key. All that fun stuff. More holes are spreading. Damn. And I got the forest tapes, which I can now look at. Something's wrong with the tap water. God damn it. Just like 2 weeks ago. So now we can't take baths anymore. That's a shame. What's on these forest tapes? Seemingly broken, but maybe you can find a way to repair them. Who could help with that? I don't know. But I suppose we're going to find out. So there, now we got 4 of the 5 keys, and we're at 70% doom, so we're pretty screwed. Can't take a bath, can't watch TV. Nothing outside my door for once. That's different. So, I mean, that's all the mysteries, so I don't know what I'm investigating now. Like, there are not 5 mysteries here. Like, is that normal? Did I break it? Maybe I go to the lighthouse now? Ominous lighthouse has been closed down for longer than you can remember. You need 5 keys. Oh, I guess one of them was open already. So there, all the padlocks are open, so I guess that means we can go in. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. I've never made it inside the lighthouse before. There's a sci-fi story about a guy who gets abducted by aliens and experimented only to escape and discover that humans are super fast and strong compared to every alien species in the galaxy. Getting shot with a beam gun that splatters aliens just results in a nasty bruise. He gets eaten and rescued by a family of space traps that are so dumb they don't realize he's not an animal and they adopt him as a pet. What sci-fi story is that? That's a lot of reading. I'll read it in a moment. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you two things: that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start climbing these stairs. Oh no, we're going up. Rest a bit, plus 2 doom. No, we're okay, I think. Climbing up the stairs, climbing up the stairs. Oh shit! Climbing up the winding staircase, you're stopped by a masked man wearing an expensive suit. The rules have changed, kiddo. He says, taking the jacket and mask off. Nothing personnel, kid. Ha ha ha! Oh, you don't know who you're fucking with here, buddy. You're about to get the shit kicked out of you. That's a stupid looking mask too. Where'd you get that, at the toilet store? Following the winding staircase, you're... Stop. Wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment, stole all of the clues and newspaper clippings and pinned them up here. The more you study them or discover you can't remember any of them except one. Select the title of a mystery you investigate as the second one. I'm pretty sure... So this was the first one. I did the mermaid one second. I'm pretty sure I did. Correct answer. You rip the newspaper clipping of a case you seem to remember. Underneath is a tiny button. You press it with a buzz, the gate opens. Damn. Trying to expect me to remember things. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your way. A cable that should be powering it is currently disconnected. The power box itself is covered in a weird moist goo. Just inhaling the fumes makes your eyes itch and water, but the power to the gate, you need to disconnect the faulty plug. Strength check failed. You're surprised how much effort it takes to disconnect the faulty plug. As you force it, the weird goo burns your fingers. Finally, you manage to separate the faulty plug and connect the proper cable. The buzz, the gate opens. We got a lot of stamina though, so we're pretty good. Following the winding staircase, you're stopped by another gate. Tiny page nailed to the gate explains that opening the gate will require you to grab 2 metal rods. Using your own body as a natural conductor, you'll open up the gate. That's not good. Not enough knowledge. You grab the rods, electricity flowing through your body and burning the nerve endings. The pain is almost unbearable, but with the buzz, the gate opens. And that was just talking about how much stamina I have, and now we're just burning through it. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks your path. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to a hole inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk getting cut by numerous glass shards and knives. Success. You managed to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and glass shards. About time. Oh, shit. None of these are going to help me right now. Probably. So we'll go with art knowledge. And give me my stamina back, please. The dark clouds swirl around the lighthouse. Did you arrive too late? I don't think so. Did I do it? As the unnatural fog lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. Yay! We beat the game once. The next day everything feels like a bad dream. You manage to stop the ritual, awakening the eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It will stir in its slumber again and again until the stars are right again. Fuck yeah! Level 5, difficulty level septic. Crowbar, lucky earrings. Backstory of World of Horror, summon old god, Ath Yalazoth. Incoming doom, 78%. Timeline A. 77 minutes. You saw 18 new events, encountered 7 new enemies, and unlocked 5 new achievements. Fuck yeah. We did it! But yeah, you biting hairy balls reminded me of that. That's off-putting, but thank you. Alright, so that actually took a while. Yeah, I did. I beat it. Just once, of course. So, shit, because we did that, I mean, I think that maybe for, like, so I'm probably not going to run the stream as long as I normally do tonight, because I'm starting to think that maybe 3-hour streams are a bit much. So, I'm thinking that because it's March 10th, we owe it